quick review and thoughts on Shadowrun Returns. It was a good game, good story, had fairly good pacing, interesting characters. The negatives were it had, when you're doing combat, could sometimes get tedious, especially when you started having people. There were a couple scenes where all of a sudden it just seemed like it dragged down forever. When you thought you were done, all of a sudden you got swarmed by ghouls in one scene and the bugs in another. And then you missed way too much. There were times where it felt like you just miss. And it felt like if I was playing on a hard difficulty, I play on easy. I play most of my games on easy or normal. Lately I'm just playing it on easy just to enjoy the story. If I had played anything harder, I think I would have died because just the misses were just not worth trying. They were aggravating and really annoying. Another problem I had was that the inventory space felt kind of small. I felt like you should have been able to carry more. Maybe actually have like a backpack system instead of, I think it was like 6 slots. I don't remember now right off the top of my head. Maybe it increased with body. Maybe I didn't, and I didn't notice. But yeah, that could be a problem, especially if you run out of health kits. And that was another problem, is that you could only buy the number of med kits you could buy were severely limited from the dock, which was kind of annoying. Also, the cover system could be a little confusing at times. I mean, you knew where you were going to cover, but I never felt like it actually did anything to help you in combat. I never felt like it, but if I just felt like the misses were misses to miss, because they missed almost as much as you missed them. Some key things that could affect other people, but didn't bother me. The artwork was good but simplistic, not really anything outstanding, but it wasn't terrible either. For what it was for a Kickstarter RPG campaign game that got made, I thought it was more than adequate. I thought it was very well done. The people were the scenes and the artwork for the surroundings were really well done. It was that the people you just lost and couldn't see them clearly, except in the conversations when their icon popped up. I wish you could just see them a little bit clearer, because there were times when I was doing combat with my character and then Coyote, who's a character you can pick up. I had a hard time sometimes differentiating between the two. I thought I was with my character, and then I needed to do something that only she could do, and then I was using Coyote, and it screwed me over. Another problem with the runners that you hired during the campaign, they were basically worthless. Not completely. They did a little bit, mainly as cannon fodder, but I spent more health packs keeping those guys alive than any of myself or any of the characters you brought with you, like Paco, you pick up at one point, Coyote. These are just some characters you'll pick up. You'll meet how to go. I'm not going to ruin how you get them, but yeah. And I wish you could have had more of those people going with you going forward, instead of the Shadowrunner system where you had to go pick out the mercenaries you wanted to go with you. And I found no difference. There were 2 different versions, like the lower end and then the higher end, and I found no difference in how those two played out in their abilities. I actually had better luck with the lower end runners than I did with the upper end ones. So save yourself the credits and just stick with the lower ends. It might be different on the higher end when you go up in difficulty. I don't know, but I didn't try it, and I don't plan on really going back and trying it. I just enjoy I play games to enjoy the story, and hopefully as I'm playing these for you guys, you will enjoy them too. Overall, it was a good story, good pacing, an enjoyable game. I look forward to playing the rest of the games in the franchise. I don't know when that's going to be, because the next games I'm going to be buying, I'm going to be doing the first Pillars of Eternity, and I'm leaning towards BattleTech, though I still might get Ties of Numenera. I haven't decided yet. But those apparently are a lot bigger games and will take a lot more time to play. And with me being limited during the week, only being able to play 2 or 3 hours, it might take me a lot longer than I planned. But that's not a bad thing. Playing these have really brought back the old memories of Baldur's Gate and Icewind Dale. Those really got me into this kind of game franchise, and I really miss playing those. I just caught me to go back and actually purchase some other ones. I'm gonna start playing, like Temple of Elemental Evil, the original Fallout's, Fallout 2, and Fallout Tactics. Even though Tactics was not really a Fallout like the first two Fallouts, and I still felt it had enough of it. I liked the squad-based combat of it. It was more tactical, obviously. Planescape Torment I'm going to go and play again. So many games, so little time. When I finish them, I'm going to make sure I stream them, and when I finish them, I'll give a brief thoughts and overview of the game. Just a heads up on what we're planning for the channel. As always, my schedule is posted on our Facebook page and on our Twitch page. You can check it out. Those games are always subject to change. Those are what I plan on playing. I'm Nova. Iris, she plays what she can. Usually in the evening. Sometimes we'll play during the day, but if we do, usually what we play, which will be Overwatch, will preempt any scheduled thing. So the schedule is fairly set, but it's still, subject to change. Like today, unfortunately, had to switch it out. But as always, you can reach us on our social media sites. They're going to be below in the more section. You can check those out. I hope you enjoyed the playthrough. I hope you like the game, and I hope you like what we're doing. We're just trying to provide entertaining content for you guys, and give people a chance to enjoy games that they wouldn't otherwise play, or maybe not interested in, but just want to see the story. So on that, I want to thank you guys for watching this, and take care.